not just the graduates. Right now, each one of you are standing on your acres of diamond, but most of you don't know.
Thank you so much.
Who has achieved a lot in his professional life and in ministry. But I will skip all he has achieved and mention just one thing. You will recall that in 1998, former President of the United States of America, President Mr. Bill Clinton, visited Ghana and took a picture with our own former president, the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. In that picture, you will see our president in a smock. You can see it on your screens. And I wish to say that this smock you see our former president wearing on this august occasion was designed, produced, and delivered to the President of the Republic of Ghana at the time. This was as a result of the skills and knowledge the Department of Painting had imbued in him when he was studying with us. Chairman of Council, proud graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Reverend Harry HACAJAKA Ajiman.
Thank you. I deem it a real pleasure to stand in here once again. Chairman and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, past Vice Chancellors, and Pro-Vice Chancellors, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Provost of Colleges, former Provost of the College of Science, Deans and Directors, Heads of Departments, members of Convocation, representatives from affiliate institutions, Nananum, alumni of the university, industry partners and collaborators, senior and junior staff, graduating class of 2025, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good morning to you all. I must say, it's a great honor to address you all today. I am Harry HACAJAKA Ajiman. I was born as Henry Kwabna Bonsu in a maternity home at Abuabu Zongo in Kumasi. At the age of 4, my family moved from Abuabu to Krofum. At the age of 7, my family finally moved to Edum. I had my primary education at Cambridge International School and continued my secondary education at Achimota School, where I completed my O-level as a science student with biology, English literature, and art as my 3 favorite subjects. Now, my original plan was to study medicine and specialize in genetic engineering. Technically, I wanted to rebuild humans and plants. Nevertheless, right after my O-level, I discovered there was no university in Ghana where I could pursue my dreams of becoming a genetic engineer. So I decided to pursue fine art. Now, as an artist, I could still rebuild spaces and environment, if not plants and humans genetically. This decision, even though supported by my parents, was to the disappointment of my older brother, who was then studying medicine at Legon and looking forward to passing on his expensive textbooks to me. My brother, in his frustration of failing to convince me to change my mind, told me that if I pursued art, I would end up as a JSS teacher in a far remote village. Now, that statement became a catalytic fuel that created in me a passionate desire to prove to my brother that artists are transformative agents who can be as successful as medical doctors or even more successful. So instead of going to sixth form, I stayed at home and took private tutoring in economics, art and religious studies to write the A-level privately in 1 year. And I entered the university 1 year ahead of my classmates. Now, I made sure that when my science mates showed up the following year, when I was in second year, that they received a very good dose of ponding from me in the Republic Hall Pond. I must say, I am a man who wears many hats, answers to many names, and I'm an artist who loves to manifest colors and build my imaginations into manifestations. I'm a teacher who loves to teach new and old knowledge, but in new ways. I'm a motivational speaker who loves to inspire dreamers and cheer for the underdog. I am a businessman who hates poverty with a passion because it is a poisonous disabler of great potential. I'm a problem solver by nature and a transformative mentor by calling. I'm a preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ without apology. On campus, my name was Ice-T. At the College of Art, my name was and is still HACAJAKA. To the graduating class, let me address you and say, my assignment today is to congratulate you, encourage you, inspire you, motivate you, unveil to you the unprecedented potential that stands before you in the immediate future, and also to admonish and caution you about the uncertainties lurking in the dark and obscure crevices of this very same potentially glorious future, so you can avoid any missteps and maximize the time and chance that will happen to you. Ecclesiastes 9:11 says, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor food to men of skill, nor riches to the wise, but time and chance happens to them all. As my father always admonished me in tree, and mra also enwo bodambo, na wo enkunta no, na enkantankanta so ekantankwan mu twen. To wit, whilst you are carrying a big bottle of oil on your head on the way to the market to sell, and busily calculating your anticipated profit and daydreaming, there is a hidden obstruction lying in wait along your path to trip you and break the bottle of oil. So I'm here to admonish you not to throw caution to the wind as you walk the path of your aspirations moving forward from here. My message to you is summarized in 3 simple words: behold, believe, become. Not everyone is able to start this journey you have completed, and not everyone who manages to start is able to complete it. Behind this achievement are many unseen hands that pushed and lifted you up every step of the way. Remember, this is not for you alone, but for them too. So I also congratulate those who enabled, supported, and empowered you to make this possible. Do not disappoint them. Do not disappoint yourself. And most of all, do not disappoint this great nation called Ghana that God chose for you. Do not see today as an end to this journey, but as the beginning. Your certificates that you receive today will not automatically usher you into success, nor put income into your pocket. As I throw these words of caution your way, I must also encourage you that it's not all doomed ahead, and that the fact that you have managed to scale this big hurdle is enough proof that you have the blood of a winner running through your veins. In all my travels from Africa to Europe, through North and South America to Asia, I have never encountered even one determined person who has failed in their quest to succeed. So on this journey, beyond this milestone gate, be determined, be relentless, be tenacious, be bold, and most of all, be creative. There will be moments when you will feel trapped, perplexed, and even afraid. Nevertheless, always remember that in every trapped situation, there is always a way out. But it's only the determined person who can find that way. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal writings titled Meditations, declared thus: the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way ends up becoming the way. Always remember that the obstacle is the way, so don't let any obstacle stop you from moving forward. Listen to me, not just the graduates. Right now, each one of you, you are standing on your acres of diamonds, but most of you don't know. Most of you don't know. You are selling it thinking it's a farm to go look for it somewhere. Listen to me. As you leave, graduates, begin to behold. What do I mean by behold? Look within yourself. Do not ignore the details of your familiar environment and miss the obvious gems there. As you move on in life, keep your eyes open until you discover yourself. You have no right to discover others, and until you have researched yourself, you have no right to research anything. Know yourself, know your strengths as well as your weaknesses, and understand your environment so you don't miss your acres of diamonds. If Ali knew what a diamond looked like, he would not have sold his mind thinking it was a farm to go look for it somewhere. Next, believe. All things are possible for him who believes. Do not be a doubter. Do not associate yourself with doubters. Avoid cynics and any form of cynicism. It doesn't cost you anything but your fears to believe. Become. Do not be afraid to take risk. The future belongs to those who take action. It belongs to pacesetters. It belongs to artists. It belongs to builders and makers. It belongs to dreamers who can translate their dreams and imaginations into tangible manifestations. Do not be afraid to take action. More is lost with indecision than with wrong decision. So dare to try, dare to believe, dare to break your barrier, so that you will not be like the anonymous graffiti artist who chooses to write his wise sayings on the walls of public toilets and say, "I was here some." But I want you to be able with conviction to say when your time comes to exit this world, like Julius Caesar said to describe his swift and decisive victory at the Battle of Zela in 47 BC. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that powerful, very, very inspiring, motivational word. Nana Chair, with your kind permission, gift him for us.
No one like you, Jehovah, you are the most. You are the most. You are the most.
I think he deserves a much bigger round of applause
Jehovah, you are the most.
after that inspiring, motivational word. Thank you so much.
Jehovah, you are the most. You are the most high God. What shall I say unto my God? For his mercies unto me, I will sing praises to his name. What shall I say unto my God?